Hello and welcome back to the ministry, and today is a specialty topic. We're talking about a man's perspective on women's beauty. I'm going to start with the quote that I actually have on this post. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it because of the fact that this is a screen and it's kind of sunny out here. Well, not sunny, but yeah, it's backwards on here, but it says, "A gentleman will open doors, pull out chairs, and carry things not because she's helpless or unable, but because he wants to show her that she's valuable and worthy of respect." Some of us women, especially when it comes down to walking with the Lord, in our lives, we've had people come to us that hurt us, pushed us away, beat us down, tore us down, rejected us, and all of that. And because we've went through that, whether it be from parents, whether it be from relationships, friendships, family members, cousins, so on and so forth, we've gone through all of these kinds of trials and tribulations. We have a tendency to, and society says, be the strong female. Remember, Black Power. I can do that because I got my afro on today. But with that being said, it's that element of men aren't really all into that like that. They want a strong black woman. They want strong women. But they want to be able to be the man in the relationship, and we have had to go into a phase of survival for so long that when we actually meet a good man that wants to pull out our chair, to open our car door, to do all of this kind of stuff, we look at them like, what's wrong with him? Why? For what? When in all actuality, we're tired. And I remember my coach did a video a few years back, and she said, we can do bad all by ourselves, but you actually out here doing bad. Yes, you need the help. You got kids, you got this, you got what have you. Yes, you need the help. Accept help. Because women have a tendency, I gotta be in control, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta. And God's like, I'm trying to send somebody into your life that's supposed to be the man, but you can't be the man and the woman in your relationship. You got to let him be the man. And the fact of the matter is, males look at beauty as differently than the way females assume it to be. Because a male's perspective on beauty, you have to think about it. What does a man really want? Like, really, in his perspective of a female. We as women think about what we think men think about women. But do we really know or understand? And is what we think that they think true? No, seriously, is what we think that they think true? Does a man really want that woman that's got all of the false boobs, that Brazilian hair, them fake nails? I'm talking about, you know, them fake nails, them nails that'll be like 15 inches long. They got that newfangled nail now that's like 5 inches long, and it tapers off. It's not completely a point, but it's clipped at the very end to make a straight edge. And it's like, what is this foolishness? And then they got all these decorations on it. And it's like, what man wants to want all that stuff? You look like a female Shanae. What is this? Yes. You get the Mark reference if you know what a Mark. Think about it. All these types of things. And the fact of the matter is, no real man wants all that. An immature man might, but a real mature man that is not immature and is secure within himself is not going to feel threatened by a woman that is being herself, meaning she dresses like an average woman. She's not out here trying to have all the hair in her head, all the makeup, all the nails, all of the... She ain't trying to do all that. Have you ever noticed how you'll find that you'll see the finest, I'm talking about fine celebrity guy, married to Plain Jane. His wife is Plain Jane. Plain. She ain't. And if she is at all dolled up, is done in such a natural fitting way of who she is that it doesn't look fake. Real men, sorry to say it, they ain't out here looking for Cardi B. They're not. Now somebody likes Cardi B, whoever that is, but most, I'm talking about well done, mature men in the suit. All no. No. The man that wants and is desiring a relationship, the one that desires relationship and marriage, that guy is looking at the heart. He's looking at the mind. He is noticing that let's see. He's noticing what the attributes of that woman. I remember I was having a conversation, and this was years ago. It was a young woman that I had met at a business event, and we were having a conversation on a road trip to I forget what that was that we went. It was out in Bowie, Maryland. But we were talking in the car on the way down there, and as we were going down, she was talking about how men, they don't want the woman that's sitting up there that's got all the hair, all the makeup, all of the... They like the woman that's the Plain Jane. And I even remember I was talking to one of my old roommates, and she was talking about when she met her guy, she actually was out, didn't have on any makeup, didn't have on her wig, didn't have any of that stuff on. She was just out being herself. And the guy met her, and that's when they first talked. He only saw her made up maybe the second time that they met. But he saw her the first time, she was plain. On average, what you see is what you get with me. This is me averagely. The long red locks and all. I gotta do something to get that to happen. Do I like it? Yeah. If I want to create a look and I don't want to keep having to do my hair, I put some locks in and I leave it alone. I was looking last night at some photos when I had my chestnut locks in with the beads, and I was like, oh, can't wait till I'm able to do that type of look again. I even want to do that with the red hair, the red locks that I had the last time. I want to do like pink, like pink, black, metallic red, and something beading all throughout the hair, because it's a beautiful look. I mean, I know, and when I have that kind of look, I don't even have to put makeup on behind that, because the hair says a lot when my hair is done like that. I don't have to wear jewelry behind that. I don't have to do anything super extra behind that. It's an attention getter in itself. I used to do, when I did my locks, I had gotten locks that were this color, and I did gold beads. Man, the compliments I used to get, it's like, oh my God, your hair looks gorgeous that way. Oh my God. I want to know. I remember I was in a place, and I got concerned because the security guard was looking at me. And I was like, why is she looking at me like that? And then just before I left, she said, hey, can I talk to you for a second? I was like, okay, what's wrong? She said, I wanted to know, how'd you do your hair like that? And I was like, oh, I just pulled the bead all the way up to the root. That's all. She's like, oh my God, I love that. I need to get my hair done like that. Oh my God. But when you're creative and you're being yourself in your naturalist state, yeah, people are gonna love you as you are. And men, they're going to be drawn to who you are naturally. You don't need to have all of. It's that element that you create and carry within yourself. And a good man is going to be attracted to that. So, with that being said, a guy's going to love you in your natural state, but he knows that natural state is an open canvas for when you do yourself up. You're going to look gorgeous. And that was interesting to find out. Men love that a woman is in her natural state as that everyday girl, but because they are confident in themselves, they wear it really well. I heard a man once say, think about it like this. A woman that has fake hair, nails, butt, makeup is like a rose. She is looking pretty, but has thorns. They are usually most insecure and broken. A woman that is okay with who she is will walk out with no makeup, maybe some lip gloss, and some earrings. And this woman is confident in themselves because they are not wrapped in their appearance, because they are too busy feeding their mind, body, and spirit to be concerned with the overall external appearance of themselves. Why is it a man goes and he gets a woman that is this presentation of the trophy wife? She's glitzy, she's got the nails, the hair, the this, the that, and the other, and she's all tied up in her clothing, but she becomes ornamental. The man does not marry her for the value of who she is. He marries her as an ornament and then turns around and cheats on her with the plain chick. Something like that. There was no substance and does not keep this man's interest. He's after the mind. He's after her thought process. He's after the person that has good conversation, that can really get into the depths of who he is, and he can get into the depths of them. If you are interested, there's no substance in his interest. And a real man wants a real woman. So the question is, who are you? Who are you? I'm not gonna make this long because it actually is raining out here. But you gotta know who you are, because once you know who you are, and that comes with knowing whose you are, meaning you are walking with God and understand who you are in self. I remember years ago, I actually had done it's a 15-day challenge, which goes through 15 areas of self. And once you go through those 15 areas of self-development, you understand that you can take yourself from where you are, stripping yourself down emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually, and then coming into the understanding of who you really are. And once you've stripped yourself down and you come into who you are, you might come out of that end of that 15 days understanding, hey, the person I was on the opposite side of this is not who I am right now. I don't need all the hair, the makeup, the this, the that, and the other. And you come into the understanding of your true self, yourself at stasis, yourself at rest. That's when you will attract the right person, you'll attract the right friends, attract the right associates, and potentially your right mate. Because you're not enamored with having to be all made up with lipstick in the hair. Do I wear it? Yes, but I like me like this. And I know that the man that I marry is going to like me like this too. So, understand that men want confident women. And the person that you're going to walk with is going to balance you out. But you have to know you before you can attract the one that is meant to be with you. Because he's not going to be attracted to a false version of who you are. He's going to be attracted to who you actually are. And that actually may not be all of the facade. I used to know there was a YouTuber she put in the Brazilian hair. She used to always be poking her butt out and all this kind of stuff. She married this music producer and turned around, got her face worked on and all this kind of stuff. But her husband used to always give her compliments. You used to see video clips from their online reality show. He used to always give her compliments like, why don't you just wear your natural hair? And she used to freak out when he said that type of stuff, because she had natural hair that was a little bit looser curled, but she never really wanted to wear it. And I only saw it in a few little minor clips where she was with her daughter and she was showing her daughter about her natural hair and all that kind of stuff. But her husband's like, why don't you ever wear your hair out naturally? And she was too afraid. She was. And because she was too addicted to that appearance of the hair, the makeup, all this kind of stuff. They're not together anymore. And now she's done something to her face that doesn't even look natural anymore. It's like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. The man that loves you is going to love you for who you are. But she couldn't even see that he loved her for who she was. Not for all that stuff. And she used to even freak out when she would get on camera and she's like, I don't even have any makeup on. Oh my God. And people are looking at her. It's like, you look fine. She looked fine without makeup. It was an insecurity that she had in her own mind that she needed to have the hair in. She needed to have the makeup. She needed to have the clip-ins. Because she was broken. And what she did to her face, that's permanent. She'd never be able to go back to where she was. And she was gorgeous by herself. But some women, they just can't see it. Don't be that woman. This is food for thought for today with Taj McCameron. Much love, faith, peace, and blessings to you from the ministry. Love, faith, peace, and blessings. Till next time. Bye-bye.